Court, the bite-sized talk show that really gets to the core of Newcastle news. With Movember in full swing, I thought it only right this week's special guest should have the greatest moustache I have ever seen. Welcome, Mark Agnew.
Hello, Steph.
Okay, it's great to have you on the show, Mark.
It's good to be here.
I'm glad you are. Now, that moustache really is quite glorious.
It is glorious.
How did you do it?
Well, actually, I kind of went a bit out of my way and ordered off Amazon specific moustache wax.
Moustache
here.
So how does it work? You basically...
It's pretty much like wax. Oh, popular guy. BNOC.
Big name on campus. Right here.
Yeah, it's pretty much normal wax, but it's super hard, so I can get the ends to like stay curled up. It also came free with a tiny little brush. So every morning, do my hair. And then you get a bit of that in the mirror.
And how long have you been growing it for?
Well, you're supposed to shave the night before November starts, and then start from scratch. But I'd be lying if I said that this was 5 o'clock shadow. I cheated a little because I have dangerously low levels of testosterone, so I had to give myself a head start. So probably since August.
So a couple of months head start.
Yeah, a couple.
And I know Movember is... Obviously, it's not all about halving the number of pool cam pictures or lowering girls' sex drives. It's also like in aid of a good cause. What are you growing it for?
Well, Movember is usually for prostate cancer, and that's what everybody does it for. But this year, we as a rugby club are doing it for the Great North Children's Hospital, because one of our coaches, unfortunately, has a sick child at the moment, so we're doing everything we can to help him.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so get sponsoring people.
And now over to our 60-second sports team to find out what's been happening on the fields this week.
In intramural netball, combined honours and netball ninjas remain unbeaten, while the numbers just aren't adding up for the mathletes who are bottom of their league with a -40 goal difference. In football, it's all about the cup games, with Boca Seniors earning a surprise victory against highly rated Crayola, beating them on penalties after a thrilling 3-3 draw.
In box news, Newcastle remain ninth in the table after a strong start to the season. This has been helped by some good results from fencing as well as men's first lacrosse and squash. However, team of the week this time around must go to the men's first table tennis, who triumphed in an epic encounter over Manchester, winning a deciding doubles game to take the match by 9 points to 8.
And in professional sports this week, the Newcastle Eagles soared to victory against the Worcester Wolves, putting them in the semi-finals of the BBL Cup. In rugby union, the Newcastle Falcons go 8 points clear at the top of the table, winning against the Bedford Blues this week. And in football, Newcastle United drew 1-1 this weekend against Liverpool and are in action again tonight away at Club Bruges.
Sport! You have featured on a lot of our shows.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round, I get around, I get around.
I got dressed up for my interview.
I had a great time.
What was your favourite show to be on?
Favourite show? It's hard to pick. They were all such good fun. Big Market Banter, because it was the original one.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was good fun.
Sticking to the theme of Movember, we're going to play a game called Tashing On. So the idea is we're going to put you on a rather sporting hat, back to front so you can't see, and then you're going to have to guess what you're kissing. So what do you think our first object is?
Is it Velcro?
It's not actually, it's a washing up cloth. Do you want to have another go?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm meant to be able to hold it. This is now just a finger.
Is it one of those girls' hair clip things?
It is a girl's hair clip.
That feels really horrible. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it's quite disgusting.
I have no clue.
It's a tangerine segment.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay, so we're going to go over to the 60-second news and see what's been happening in the toon this week.
We've been asking Newcastle University students what they've been thinking about the re-election of this man.
Yes!
2 times, man. 2 times.
Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo! Way! Yes! Woo! Woohoo!
Barack.
Last week we were talking about Geordie girls getting naked. Now it's boys' turn. Newcastle boys spend an average of £4.30 on a pair of pants compared to Essex boys who spend £60.50. The most ridiculous one are the London boys who spend an average of £23. That's crazy.
And what else have Newcastle been excited about this week? Well, right behind me, JLS have been here to promote their new album, Evolution.
It's that time of year again as moustaches are descending upon Newcastle, with men all over the country sporting a little bit of facial hair, from bum fluff to a fully fledged handlebar, all in aid of Movember. The campaign aims to raise awareness of prostate and testicular cancer, and you can donate here. Look out for those furry friends.
Now we're ready to do the horrible challenge. I'm going to get involved this week. You're not allowed to drink water and you've got to swallow it.
Okay.
And you do...
Cheers.
Cheers.
Awful. Really difficult.
Ah! I got for it.
It's gone. Pain's over.
That was horrible.
Yeah, you seem to be having a much worse time than I was.
Did you actually manage to swallow it?
I managed to swallow quite a lot of it, but lots of it got stuck in my gums, which was a pretty unpleasant experience.
It went up my nose, like,
It was just
all
coming
over
out
me.
great. It wasn't great.
It wasn't a very pleasant experience.
I did the wasabi challenge, and that was worse. The wasabi challenge was worse than the cinnamon one.
Really?
Would you want to do the wasabi challenge?
No, I can imagine. Okay, so we're going to go over to the Union now and do the space hopper race.
I let myself down. I let my family down. I let everybody down. I'm disappointed in myself.
I was rooting for you.
I just came so close to winning, but then...
Okay, so we're going to go over to the funniest tweet of the week.
Well, the American election was a talking point all over the Twitter sphere, and apparently even in the North Pole as well. It's not just Obama that people were talking about. Barbara the polar bear tweeted us, "Romney for I'm a celebrity." Stranger things have happened, I suppose. And in other news, Emma tweeted us a picture with a steaming solution to annoying animals. Maybe don't try this one at home. So for next week, send us in your funny or topical tweets to @CoreTCTV.
Okay, well thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks very much for having me.
It's been really, really good. And normally we have a different talented musician, but you're all going to play the bagpipes for us.
Yeah, I am. Well, I'm the musician of the week. We'll see how talented I am.
Welcome to Core. Welcome to Core. Welcome to...
In professional sports this week comes out on a rugby ball.
What was that? I have no idea. This has been helped by some strong lacrosse results, as well as results from the men's first lacrosse, and that's bullshit.
You're going to have to cut that.